evening and welcome to Spash as we have a sectional semifinal here tonight on Zaleski Sports. I'm Ben Brecht here for tonight's game between the Westfield Pioneers and the Neillsville Warriors. This is exciting basketball as we finally get into the sectional round, and we got semifinal action here tonight for you. Thanks for tuning in here on Zaleski Sports. The Neillsville Warriors coming to this game with a 22-4 record, coming off of a regional final win against Auburndale on Saturday, 59-26. A big win there for Neillsville. They finished undefeated in the Clover Belt East Conference and have been losing that momentum here in the playoffs. They're once again back in the sectionals, where Neillsville seemingly finds themselves year after year. And so now we'll see if Neillsville can get over the hump here and win in this sectional semifinal tonight against Westfield. They're going to have a good challenge here against the Westfield Pioneers, who have brought the band. They got quite a marching band. I love it over there. And Westfield comes into this game with a 23-3 record off of a regional final win over Bangor, 57-43. Westfield finished undefeated in the South Central Conference at 10-0 and then defeated mighty Bangor before this game. And so the Westfield Pioneers coming in at the number 2 seed, Neillsville the number 1 seed here. So we got 1 and 2 in this sectional final. It's sure to be a good matchup tonight, and we thank you for tuning in here on Zaleski Sports. Taking a look at the South Central Conference as well as the Clover Belt East. Both of these teams come from pretty strong conferences, at least record-wise is concerned. I kind of did on my own time here a little map of each team and looking at their non-conference schedule to kind of see how the conferences battle out. So Neillsville comes out of the Clover Belt East and looking at the non-conference record for Clover Belt East teams, it's 37-33. So a winning record, a pretty good conference there in the Clover Belt East. Meanwhile, Westfield out of the South Central, the teams that they come from, their non-conference record is 46-31. So a strong conference there in the South Central as well, which is sure going to shape up to be an exciting matchup here tonight between Westfield and Neillsville. And so once again, thanks for tuning in as we are just about to get this one underway here on Zaleski Sports. We're going to turn it over as the clock strikes 0 on our pregame. Here we're going to turn it over to downstairs as we get ready for the national anthem. Just before that, I'm going to take a look and see how Neillsville did last year. Neillsville finished in the sectional final. They lost to Colfax, looking to once again get back to that sectional final this year. And so meanwhile, for Westfield, give me 1 second as I pull up their last season. We're going to go to the national anthem, and then I will tell you about Westfield after these messages.
Very modest.
here's our national anthem from the Westfield Pioneer Pep Band. Westfield, I should mention, got to the sectional semis last season and lost 84-72 against St. Mary Catholic. And so last year they also finished 25-2 on the season, so a great season for Westfield. Once again, a great season for them this year, and this time around they're going to be looking to get past the sectional semi and move on to the sectional final. It's going to be a tough task here as they go up against Neillsville.
Let us welcome the visitors on the scoreboard, the Warriors from Neillsville High School.
So Neillsville are the visitors on our scoreboard here tonight. And so we're going to take a look at the starters for Neillsville. First, starting for the Warriors, number 10, Gracie Shanegarth. Number 14, Maddie Dable. Number 23, Sydney Supke. Number 32, Paris Opelt. And number 34, Jess Kuhn. Neillsville Warriors are led in scoring by Paris Opelt, averaging 18 points per game.
Number 34, Jessica Kuhn. The head coach for the Warriors, John Geyer, assisted by Jamie Kuhn.
And so they got some production also from Maddie Dable, who is another solid scoring
And now the whole team on the scoreboard
for Neillsville. Give 1 second here as he pull that up. Maddie Dable averaging 13 points per game, and then Sydney Supke with 10.7 rounds out the scoring for the Warriors. Top 3 scorers, I should say. Meanwhile, starters for the Westfield Pioneers, starting is number 1, Katie Schoer. Starting number 2, Lacey Helverson. Number 3, Carly Drew. Number 4, Holly Goodwin. And number 21, Natalie Grant. Westfield is led in scoring this season by Carly Drew, averaging 20.8 points per game. Haiti Schoen adding 16.5. Top 2 scorers there, and then Holly Goodwin with 7.8 rounds out the top 3 for Westfield. So you can see a lot of their offense runs through Carly Drew and Hattie Schoen for the Pioneers. Looking at both of these teams, we got some relatively young squads here on the floor tonight. Paris Opelt, the only senior for Neillsville. Carly Drew, the only senior for Westfield. And if you look down the rest of the roster, Westfield has a bunch of juniors, whereas Neillsville is mostly, I should say, freshmen and sophomores. But those freshmen and sophomores have played big for Neillsville. The opening tip, it will go to Westfield as they set up on the left side of the floor. Offensively, into the swing, and that pass almost thrown away there. Drew was able to save it. Drew is going to take the long 3 and make it. Opening 3-point basket for Carly Drew, leading scorer for the Pioneers. Able to knock that one down. Neillsville is going to have to extend their defense out on her, as we can see early on in here tonight. Paris Opelt with it on top for Neillsville. Hands off to Kuhn. Kuhn with it on the left wing, hand back off to Shanegarth, over to Opelt for 3. Her 3 is no good. Rebound inside, taken down by Schoen. Hattie Schoen, nice dribble. Shot is blocked. Great defense there from Dable. Maddie Dable doing a nice job on that end of the floor early on here for Neillsville. Hand off to Kuhn, driving inside, turnaround basket, no good. Rebound taken by Holly Goodwin. Back up top is Drew here for Westfield. And another 3. This time that 3 is no good. So a couple of early 3s here for Westfield on their first couple of possessions. Opelt with it on the right wing for Neillsville. Dribbles back up to the top. Back over to Shane Garth on the left wing. Patiently working through offense. It's always interesting once you get into these later stage playoff games with teams that you don't have, which you really haven't seen, as Paris Opelt knocks down that jumper from in the middle of the lane. This sectional semis, you have a chance, though, you get some scouting that you can do beforehand, because you do have quite a bit of a break from that game on Saturday to this game tonight here on Thursday night. So both of these teams, I'm sure, doing a lot of scouting of their opponents. But on paper, these two teams match up pretty well. Three-pointer, that one is up and in for Carly Drew. 2 threes for Drew will start out the scoring here for Westfield. Neilsville is going to have to adjust, as they can't give up three-pointers all night. Driving there is Dable. And that's going to be taken away down low by Schoen. She mentioned Carly Drew is a 38% three-point shooter on the season. You're going to have to get out on her all the time. Over there is Lacey Halverson. Pass into the right corner now with Goodwin. Goodwin driving along the right baseline. Shot is off the mark. Rebound taken by Kuhn. Kuhn will bring it up for Neillsville. Early 6-2 lead here for Westfield. Back up to Kuhn on the right wing. Handoff Dable at the free throw line. Dable driving inside. Can't get that layup to go. Rebound inside taken by Halverson. Dable is an impressive freshman for Neillsville. And just watching her in this playoff run, she just does a great job on both ends of the floor. As I got to take a look at the two previous Neillsville Warrior basketball games, and a travel early turnover there for Westfield.
For the Westfield Pioneers,
coming in for Westfield is Madison
also in for the Neillsville Warriors, number 12,
Bitsky.
Layla Walk.
Layla Walk comes in for Neillsville. Dable will bring it up for the Warriors. Dable handoff now with Walk. Kick out, that is going to be stolen away. That pass was not handled well by Subke. Taken away here by Westfield. Up top is Schoen. Schoen driving inside on the left block. Swinging around now with Goodwin. Back up top here with Drew. Back over to Goodwin. Should remind you that Russell's of Neillsville, they have more of what you're looking for. Stop in today on Highway 10 East in Neillsville, or online at russellsofneillsville.com.
That three-pointer by Hattie Schoen.
Hattie Schoen for 3. And just like that, it's 9-2. And hot three-point shooting here from Westfield sees them out to an early lead over Neillsville. 3 here from Kuhn is good. Jess Kuhn able to knock that one in. Warriors can hit some threes as well. We might see a three-point shooting contest here tonight. I'm not quite sure. Bringing it up the floor is Schoen. Schoen driving along the baseline. Kick out. Back to Schoen. Driving free throw line, back out into the corner. 3 from Goodwin, no good. Rebound inside by Kuhn. Pass up, Opelt is going to get fouled. She will go to the line. As you mentioned, Neillsville has some three-point shooters of their own. Sydney Supke is averaging 39% on the season. Kaylee Lawrence is at 38%, and then Maddie Dable at 35. Emerson Ormond off the bench also at 35. The moral of the story, Neillsville has three-point shooters, so they can keep up with Westfield if that's how they're going to have to play this game. Second free throw, no good, though, for Paris. Schoen comes down with it for Westfield. Westfield very kind of methodical through their offense. Early signs here. That three is no good from Drew. Rebound taken inside there by Bitsky. Scramble on the floor, and we're going to have a hold called down low. That's going to be called on Neillsville's Emerson Ormond.
Emerson Ormond, her first team foul for the Warriors.
Westfield will once again inbound underneath their own basket. We're early 4-point lead here. Looking to go inside, and that's going to be off the hands of Hockerman. It's going to go out of bounds. Unfortunate turnover there for Westfield. They looked like they had it set up nicely underneath the basket. Driving inside is Kuhn for Neillsville, and Jess Kuhn able to get that one to go. Nice job from Jessica Kuhn, able to knock that in. Schoen will bring it up for the Pioneers. Bringing this basketball around. Goodwin will hand it off to Hockerman. Shot from the free throw line, no good. Opelt will come away with it. She'll bring it up on the right wing. Eagle Tire Center of Neillsville. So on the farm, you rely on equipment to keep you moving. Contact Eagle Tire Center for on the farm, in the field tire service. Eagle Tire Center has a good old-fashioned know-how and modern equipment to repair or replace any farm implement tire, no matter what size. Contact Eagle Tire Center of Neillsville and ask them about rebates on farm tires. Three there from Carly Drew. She is 3 of 3 here from behind the arc to start this one here for Westfield. Dable driving inside. Kicking it back out to Opelt in the left corner. Opelt turnaround shot is no good. Rebound taken inside there by Bitsky. Bringing it up is Schoen for Westfield. Back up top, Schoen on the right wing. He's going to take another three and make it. Schoen for 3, and Neillsville needs a timeout. 5 of 6 from behind the arc for Westfield to open this game up. They have a 15-7 lead. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back after this.
Mattress? All Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
And welcome back here to Spash as we have a sectional semi for you here on Zaleski Sports Tonight. And Westfield is shooting lights out. All of their points have come from behind the arc. They are 5 of 6 to begin this game from 5 of 7, to begin this game from three-point land. And Coach Geyer's got to make some adjustments, and I'm assuming he will in that timeout. And now we got a foul that's going to be called as Sharon Garth goes down to the floor. Foul there is going to be on
Number 15
Hockerman.
for the Pioneers. That's Caden Hockerman.
Supke will inbound into Shane Garth.
For Westfield.
JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery in Neillsville is the hometown team for all your screen printing, embroidery, and promotional product needs. For friendly, helpful service and competitive pricing, call 715-743-3113 or visit jbcscreenprinting.com. Walk will inbound along her own baseline. Getting it into Shane Garth. Back up top they go with Anding. Wonder if Neillsville is going to have to start looking at that three-point line. But Opelt is going to drive and get the foul called. So Paris Opelt will go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Holly Goodwin, her first.
I think Neillsville has to kind of stay with what is true to themselves here. Just work through that motion offense. Try to get the ball inside. And then your three-point opportunities are going to come from that. Watching Neillsville in their first 2 games, saw Neillsville work a lot inside and then go get outside shots from that inside penetration. That's what you got to do here in this one. That inbounds pass is going to be taken away. Opelt will come away with it. Pass ahead, and Walk is going to get fouled. They're going to call the foul on the floor. I don't agree with that one. She was clearly going up on that, going up for the shot. I'm not sure why they called it on the floor, but nonetheless, Neillsville will inbound on their own baseline with 9.5 minutes left here in this first half. Neillsville just held to 9 points so far. Some tight defense from the Pioneers. Throwing that into Opelt. Doing a nice job shielding off her defender. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound taken there by Drew. Handoff up to Hattie Schoen. Pass over to Hallie Drew. Back now is Schoen on the right wing. Schoen doing a lot of dribbling. Kick out 3 is off the mark there for Hallie Drew. Rebound taken there by Walk. Passing up to Dable. Dable, that's going to be a kick. That one hit the foot of Hockerman, and Dable was so lucky it hit her foot because that would have been easy basket in transition there for Westfield. Both teams, you can see early on in this game, has a little bit of the jitters as that one, Dable just uncharacteristically dribbled it off of her foot. Meanwhile, Westfield has thrown a couple of inerrant passes to no one. And now Walk is going to drive and get fouled there. That foul called on Kylie Barton.
And that falls on number 12, Kylie Barton. Her first personal foul.
Her first team 5 on Westfield. That is going to be something to watch here in the rest of this first half. Already 5 team fouls for the Pioneers. First free throw, no good for Walk.
Sydney Subkey into the game for the Warriors.
Hiller's True Value, Central Wisconsin to Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Get the tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. Feed up the floor here, Hattie Schoen for Westfield. Kick over now with Drew. Drew driving, good defense by Walk. Good contest there from Walk as well as Subkey comes down with the rebound there for Neillsville. I don't think Neillsville has seen quite the three-point shooting team here that Westfield is. As Subkey turns it over, there another uncharacteristic turnover. Back up top now is Schoen. Hattie Schoen. That's going to be intercepted there by Subkey. Subkey layup in transition is good. Nice job there by Sydney Subkey. She may have the turnover there on offense. Gets the steal on defense and finishes. Westfield is going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We got more basketball here from Spash after these messages.
Your search for a new car or truck starts at Gross Motors of Neillsville. Gross Motors of Neillsville will provide a stress-free car buying experience, backed by a lifetime engine warranty on new vehicles and most used vehicles, and always the guaranteed best price. Step inside to work with a member of our expert sales staff. Gross Motors in Neillsville also has a full service department to keep you on the road. The team here at Gross Motors in Neillsville is looking forward to meeting you soon.
And welcome back here to basketball sectional semis here tonight. Neillsville Warriors, the number 1 seed, host, and the number 2 seed, Westfield Pioneers, going at it here in this first half. A low-scoring first half. We're at 15-11. It's been a relatively half-court game. Bringing it up is Schoen. Schoen pass back out top with Barton. Driving along that left baseline. That is going to be cut off. Barton kick out back 0-2 Schoen. Hattie Schoen, shot no good. Opelt comes down with the rebound. Paris Opelt sees the lane and driving layup, can't get it to go. Nice rebound though underside there by Barton. You can see on this end, Carly Drew is being tightly guarded there by Maddie Dable. That's what they're going to do, is they're going to stay in the face of Drew, the leading scorer for Westfield. You can see that's the adjustment, one of the adjustments that Coach Geyer made during an earlier timeout. Drew with it now back up top of the arc, working, driving inside, and we're going to get a blocking foul called there on Paris Opelt. So Drew finally got a matchup that she liked with switching on Olivia Landgraf. And so Drew will go to the line here shooting 2. That switching defense from Neillsville is going to allow those matchups to happen. And so Drew, I believe we're questioning if we got, I think Drew got hit on the leg. And we got blood, and so they're going to get that cleaned up a little bit here, or at least get like a Band-Aid on it. That'll give me a chance to remind you that the Maple Dude Pure Maple Syrup since 1858. Look for the Maple Dude brand where you shop for groceries. Find them at themapledude.com or visit the Maple Dude World Headquarters on Highway 10 in Granton. As the Maple Dude says, keep it real. Stop in and see your friends at Schmitty's on Main in Neillsville. They're your family-friendly restaurant, serving breakfast, lunch, and their fantastic Friday night fish fry. Dine in, deliver, or take out. Ask them about catering. At Schmitty's on Main of Neillsville. They're also on Facebook. Shooting the free throws here for Drew is going to be Hallie Drew, as Hallie is able to knock down the first. Second free throw here for Hallie. That one is off the mark. Rebound taken there by Jess Kuhn. Neillsville doing a nice job here. It was 15-7, so a 4-1 run here for the Warriors finds them just down by 5. Driving inside and scoring is Olivia Landgraf. So it's a battle of two different styles here. Westfield has been shooting threes. Neillsville been getting inside like I thought they should. And so they're slowly chipping into this lead. Shot inside there by Carly Drew. Or excuse me, that's not Carly Drew. That was Halverson. No good. Dable will bring it up. Neillsville slowly chipping their way back into this one. Kuhn with it on the left wing. Kick out Opelt. Driving inside and layup good for Paris Opelt. Just the seas parted, and there she just took advantage of that one. She was like, that was too easy. Let me get my layup. That's they've allowed that layup line a couple times here tonight for Westfield. Just like that, we're down to a 1-point game. 8-1 run here for Neillsville. Three is no good there for Hallie Drew. Dable will bring it up the floor for the Warriors. Pass back out to Kuhn on the left wing. Kuhn driving, getting inside, gets cut off, kick back out to Opelt. We got a packed gym here tonight for the sectional semi. Back up top now is Langrek. Over to Kuhn. Kuhn drive, kick out Supke, is able to get it back. Supke is going to get fouled there, a reach call on Hallie Drew. So Sydney Supke will go to the free throw line here.
Falls on number 5, Haley Drew. Her second 16 foul for the Pioneers.
16 foul on Westfield. Supke going to the line, looking to tie this one up. Misses the first.
Carly Drew back into the game.
Carly Drew coming back in. She's got herself wrapped up. Supke's second free throw is up and in. So just like that, this game is tied now at 16. A 9-1 run has Neillsville right back in this. And that all came after that timeout taken by Coach Geyer, where he changed some things up defensively. Namely, he went to very close guarding on Carly Drew. Some switching defense on top. And there a turnover. That's going to be off of Lacey Halverson. And so Neillsville will once again get the basketball back. I think that tight pressure defense put on there by Coach Geyer has really forced some turnovers on this end of the floor for Westfield. Westfield's also been missing their shots. As I mentioned, they started the game 5 of 7 from behind the arc. They have missed their last 3 or 4, and then have had some turnovers on that end of the floor. Pass off to Opelt there on the right wing. Back up to Kuhn. Kuhn getting it into the corner now with Langrek. Looking inside to Opelt, and Paris will score! Paris Opelt doing a fantastic job here in this first half for Neillsville. She has 9 of the 18. And over and back call, Hattie Schoen dribbled it off of her foot. And a great last, probably like 7 or 8 minutes here for Neillsville. It's been a fantastic last 7 or 8 minutes for Neillsville. They've held Westfield to just 1 point. Warriors just got to keep plugging away here. They're doing a lot of good things on both ends of the floor. Dable will hand it off to Ormond. Ormond in the corner. Gets to Opelt. Opelt on top. We've seen Opelt catch it on near the arc. She's also posted up. A little bit of everything, and there are 3 from Emerson Ormond. And a big 3 at that puts Neillsville up by 5. Schoen with it. Some good defense there from Shangar. Schoen for 3 and knocks it in. Hattie Schoen with a big 3, and Westfield is going to take a timeout. And we're going to take it with them. Let's go to one of our sponsors here. We'll be back with more basketball in the sectional semis after this.
Miller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Welcome back here to Spash as we got a number 1, number 2 sectional semifinal for you. Neillsville, the number 1 seed, finds themselves up, I should say, 21-19. They've gone on a 14-4 run to take the lead after Westfield hit their 5 of 7 to begin the game from three-point line. They've now gone 1 of 4 over the last, 7 or 8 minutes. And Neillsville, as I was talking with Katie during the break here, as mentioned, Neillsville needs to just defend the three-point line. Westfield's already shown you that they don't have much of an interior game. You just got to get out on their shooters, particularly Schoen and Drew, as they've been the only ones to hit threes here for Westfield. And in fact, all of Westfield's points have come from that three-point line. Three-pointer there from Ormond is off the mark. Hattie Schoen will bring it up for Westfield. So if you're Neillsville, just protect that three-point line with your life, because that's how you're going to shut down Westfield here, at least so far tonight. Some great shooting from the Pioneers, though. Schoen, kick it out. Now Goodwin for three. That is no good. Paris Opelt will come down with the rebound. I should mention Hattie Schoen and Carly Drew are the leading scorers here for Westfield. One is averaging 20 points, the other averaging 18, so most of their offense funnels through them. Kuhn with it here on the right wing, back out to Dable. Gross Motors of Neillsville, their goal is to give you a stress-free buying experience on your next vehicle. You get the Gross Lifetime Engine Warranty on new vehicles and the guaranteed best price. Talk to their expert sales staff today on Division Street in Neillsville or at grossmotors.com. Three off the mark, rebound comes down out to Emerson Ormond. Kick out now with Shangarth on the right wing. Back out to Opelt. Neillsville just patiently working through their offense, looking for a good basket. That's how they run things. Kuhn getting it inside. Pass back out now with Ormond. As we approach 1 minute left in this first half, 2-point lead for Neillsville. Back over to Dable. Nice pass inside. Ormond can't get it to go. Easy layup. Just can't get it. Those baskets here in the sectional semis might come back to hurt you. You got to make them work. You got to make them when you get good looks. Over to Drew now. Going across. Basket no good. Rebound inside there by Bitsky. Pass back out now with Goodwin. Back out to Schoen. Some good defense there. Kick out to Goodwin. Back up to Schoen. Schoen for three. That's off the mark. Rebound is going to be tracked down, taken there by Hockerman. Swinging around now with Goodwin. Down to 20 seconds left in this first half. Westfield needs a basket here as we approach 10 seconds. Drew with it. Opelt's got to get on her. Good job getting right out to her. Now swinging around now. Goodwin out to Drew for three. That's no good, and that will do it for this first half. Neillsville comes with a 21-19 lead going into the halftime break. We're going to have a great second half in store here, but Neillsville ends that first half on a 14-10 or 14-4 run. And so now we're going to get to our halftime show after these messages.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
On the farm, you rely on your equipment to keep you moving. When your farm tires blow, wear down, or slow you down, contact Eagle Tire Center for on-the-farm, in-the-field tire service. Eagle Tire Center has the good old-fashioned know-how and modern equipment to repair or replace any farm implement tire, no matter what size. Contact Eagle Tire Center for on-the-farm, in-the-field tire service today and ask about rebates on farm tires. 715-743-3336. Eagle Tire Center.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
All right, and welcome back here to Spash. We got a good one for you here as Neillsville leads this one 21-19 here after this first half. Westfield got off to a 15-7 start at the beginning of this one, just shooting lights out from behind the three-point line, going 5 of 7 for the first 6 minutes in this game. Westfield was led in scoring by Hattie Schoen with 9, Carly Drew also with 9, and then 1 for Hallie Drew rounds out the scoring for the Pioneers. But as I mentioned, all of their points, minus that free throw, have come from behind the three-point line. And so Westfield just shooting very, very good there in that first half. And Neillsville seemed to make the adjustment about halfway through the first half, I should say, and just have really shut down that three-point line. That combination with Westfield missing has been an integral part in why Neillsville has the lead. Only by 2, though. Neillsville's leading scorers here in that first half with Paris Opelt finishing with 9. She is halfway to her per-game average. 5 points for Jess Kuhn, 3 for Sydney Supke, 3 for Emerson Ormond, and 2 for Olivia Langrack round out the scoring there for Neillsville. And if you're Westfield, you have to be happy that you're only down by 2 at this point, and you have to be thankful that your three-point shooting to begin this game got you a big lead, because those last 10-11 minutes really was dominated by Neillsville. Neillsville controlled the pace up and down the floor. They had some lockdown defense on their end, on the defensive end side of the floor, I should say, and Westfield just started missing threes, I should say. And so Westfield missing threes, had some turnovers, and Neillsville was able to get themselves right back into it. We got another game we're watching, number 1 New Glarus against number 2 Cuba City. Cuba City leading that one 33-20 at the halftime break. And that one is big because the winner of this game will face the winner of that game. So right now, Cuba City, the number 2 seed, leading number 1 New Glarus. And that game will be the sectional final that will take place on Saturday. They have it scheduled for the Dells. Well, that's a location. We'll have to see if they change that or not. But nonetheless, that will be where that game is going to be playing. So we're going to keep track of that New Glarus and Cuba City game the rest of the second half, as well as I'm sure they're tuning in to us to see what's going on here between Neillsville and Westfield. We're going to take another quick break here, and then we'll be back with the second half of basketball from Spash after these messages.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com. Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Welcome to Russell's of Neillsville. Come on in and let me show you around. Washers, dryers, freezers, ranges, and refrigerators. Sofas, mattresses, lift chairs too. Russell's of Neillsville. More of what you're looking for.
Meet your friends at Schmitty's on Main. Schmitty's on Main is open Tuesday through Sunday with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and their Friday night fish fry. Sunday lunch always features Schmitty's signature chicken dinner. Let Schmitty's cater your next event or ask them about their banquet hall. Stop by Schmitty's today. You'll never be disappointed or go away hungry. Call a friend and make plans to meet at Schmitty's on Main, 436 Hewitt Street in Neillsville.
And welcome back here to Spash as we got a sectional semifinal for you. Westfield and Neillsville. Neillsville taking the 2-point lead into the halftime break. DC Construction General Contractor. They do new builds and remodels, from garages, decks, and garage doors to windows and siding. They do it all. Contact Dave and Cody for your next building project. You can find them on Facebook or DC Construction of Neillsville. Grand Flooring and Design of Neillsville. They can help you with all types of flooring, plus countertops, cabinets, mattresses, and more. Check out Grand Flooring and Design on Facebook and on Grand Avenue in Neillsville. Stop Construction, a premier builder of municipal, industrial water, and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. And then Mutual of Wausau, insurance protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. As we're almost ready to go here in the second half, Westfield got out to a 15-7 lead thanks to their hot three-point shooting coming out in this one. But Neillsville put together a 14-4 run. They have the lead now, 21-19. Let's see who grabs the advantage here in the second half. A good second half in store for you. The inbound to Shane Garth. So Neillsville will begin it as they get it out with Dable. Dable held scoreless in that first half. They're going to need more from Maddie Dable if Neillsville wants to pull ahead here against Westfield. Back out now with Kuhn over to Opelt on the right wing. Back up now with Supkeep. Over to Dable. Dable's three is no good. In and out. Rebound taken there by Halverson. But if you're Neillsville, you like to see Dable start to shoot it a little bit. Yeah, she didn't shoot the ball very much there in that first half. She's been charged with guarding Carly Drew. And now a 5-second call on Hattie Schoen. Schoen is the primary ball handler here for Westfield. She's had a couple of really long possessions, I should say, where she's held the ball. And there she finally got called for the 5-second. Shane Garth, handoff to Subkey. Now Opelt with it on top for Neillsville. Opelt driving inside, layup good for Paris! And she's going to the free throw line. Paris Opelt with the big and one opportunity. She's done a fantastic job here tonight for the Warriors. She's just able to get into easy layup opportunities. And that free throw good there from Paris. She's been attacking the basket all game here for Neillsville and just looking for the right opportunity, and once again there was the right opportunity. Now to a 5-point lead. That basket no good there from Drew. Jess Kuhn comes down with the rebound for the Warriors. Back up now to Dable. Dable over now to Opelt on the left wing. Swinging now over to Dable on the right wing. Dable driving inside and scoring! Maddie Dable for two! There for Neillsville, a 5-0 run to start the second half for Neillsville. They're doing a fantastic job of offense, just really breaking down the Pioneers' defense and finding easy opportunities to dribble in for points. Out top is Goodwin. Handoff now with Schoen. Schoen with it on the right wing. Pass over now. Three-pointer from Goodwin is off the mark. Rebound taken by Opelt. Goodwin has not shot the three at all tonight here for Westfield. Subkey's jumper no good. Rebound taken inside by Shane Garth. Scramble on the floor. And a jump ball possession will belong to the Pioneers.
Possession goes to Westfield.
And that's one thing, is Goodwin has not shot the ball well from behind the arc.
Number 15.
Really just Hattie Schoen and Carly Drew have been the only scoring for the Pioneers. Express Employment Professionals. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals. With locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Get a foul down low.
And that foul is number 34 for Neillsville. Jessica Kuhn.
That foul called on Jess Kuhn, her first. First team for the Warriors. Back out they go now with Goodwin. Back over now with Schoen. Schoen using the screen, dribbles to the free throw line, turnaround shot from that free throw, no good. Rebound inside there by Bitsky. Kick out three from Drew, off the mark. Rebound once again from Bitsky. Now Drew's going to get that one to go. Carly Drew with the first 2-point basket for Westfield here tonight. Nice little floater there from Drew along that left baseline. Westfield looking to attack a little bit more inside here starting the second half. Dable has that one almost stripped away, gets it back, kick out to Subkey. Has to go all the way back to half court to get it. Opelt with it now for Neillsville. Using the screen. Pass over now is Shane Garth. Shane Garth dribbles to the free throw line. Kick out Jess Kuhn. Got it! Beautiful mid-range jumper there from Jessica Kuhn. And now a 7-point Warriors lead. Hattie Schoen with it. I love Neillsville switching on defense. Opelt will now switch. Now over to Shane Garth. Guarding, and that jumper no good there from Hattie Schoen. Opelt pass ahead to Dable. Dable layup in transition, and another basket for Neillsville, has on them a 9-point lead, a 9-2 run to begin this second half. Back out top is Goodwin. And that one's going to be taken away by Shane Garth. Shane Garth now is going to get fouled in transition. Foul is going to be called there on Hockerman.
With her second team foul for the Westfield Pioneers.
And so substitutions into the game here for Neillsville.
For the
Neillsville just doing a fantastic job here in the second half, picking up right where they left off in the first half on both ends of the floor. And there, walk for three. Layla walk, and now Westfield needs a timeout. A big now 12-point lead for the Warriors. They're in complete control of this one to begin half number 2. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more here on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
And welcome back here to Spash. We got a 33-21 lead here for Neillsville. They've been in complete control of this game since about the 11-minute mark there in that first half, where Coach Geyer took a timeout and just clamped down on defense. They were just doing a fantastic job on defense there from that 11-minute mark in the first half, really making things difficult for Westfield. That's when Westfield started missing shots. And once you start missing shots, you get some turnovers in there. Things tend to start to fall apart on that end of the floor. And so now Westfield's got to regroup and get this thing back together here. They got to get some screens set near the three-point line. Try to get your shooters, Schoen and Drew, open for some threes. So I would suggest getting some screens set for Drew and for Schoen. Drew's going to get inside. That layup is no good. Rebound taken there by Ormond, and she's going to get fouled. And so Westfield, we know that they got good shooters in Schoen and Drew. Set some screens here. Get a lot of that switching action from the Warriors. See if you can get yourself into a favorable matchup. Dable will bring it up here for Neillsville. That's what Westfield needs to do here offensively. And they're almost taken away. We have a scramble on the floor and jump ball. Possession will stay with Neillsville. Nice job there by Hattie Schoen, able to tie that one up. And so now Braylon Anding will throw it in here for Neillsville. Getting it into Opelt. Opelt's pass, that's going to be tipped away. Some good defense there from the Pioneers, Hockerman. And a foul is going to be called there on Neillsville.
And that falls on number 14.
That's going to be on Maddie Dable.
Second team foul this half for the Neillsville Warriors.
Up the floor is Schoen. Handoff now with Goodwin. Looking to go inside. Kick back to Drew. Drew is going to get the basket to go. Carly Drew. Another basket there for Westfield. And that one was off of a screen. They got Drew with some separation off of a screen, and then there she was able to get a good look at it. You need more of that here in the second half for Westfield. Opelt's shot no good. Rebound inside is going to be eventually taken away there by Hockerman. Quickly up the floor comes Schoen. Kick back out now at Drew. And screen, Drew for three, can't get it to fall. Rebound taken there by Opelt. Opelt out in transition, is going to have that one blocked out of bounds. It will go to Westfield. They can't believe that there's no foul called, but that was a clean block there. And that was a fantastic job, some fantastic defense there by Goodwin. Able to get her hand in there and really able to break that one up. And now we got a 10-point game. As Schoen will bring it up here for Westfield. Just under 12 minutes left in this one. Showing with it on the left wings. That one almost taken away by Shane Garth. Good win. We'll get it in the backcourt. The Grey Dog axe throwing is now open in Marshfield. It's fun for ages 8 and older, so bring your whole family. Join a league or plan a party. Book your awesome experience today. Visit thegreydagaxe.com or find them on Facebook for more information. Foul called there on Shane Garth. Looking to go inside, they find Drew. Drew's done a nice job here for Westfield. That one is going to be knocked out of bounds by Paris Opelt. It will stay on this end here with Westfield. She mentioned Paris has done a fantastic job. She's the only senior here for Neillsville, but she's done a nice job out of timeouts, just rallying the rest of the team, looking to get them. And that's really helped get the energy up, and you have Neillsville has a lead. Showing looking inside. Nice pass, and they find Bitsky. Madison Bitsky with the easy 2-point basket. So a couple of back-to-back baskets here for Westfield. Into the corner now with Supkeep. Thanks for tuning into tonight's game here on Zaleski Sports. I'm Ben Brecht. My producer tonight is Katie Leckton. And we are very excited here at the sectional semis. We're getting down to some really good basketball with some good teams left, and we got a couple of good teams here tonight with Westfield and Neillsville. Paris Opel will bring it up using the Supkey screen. Back up now with Kuhn. Kuhn pass off to Dable. Lefty jumper good for Maddie Dable. Dable has 6 points here in the second half for Neillsville. She started to find a rhythm as Dable's the second leading scorer. We knew she had to get it going a little bit for Neillsville to pull ahead, and she's done that. And now a foul called there. That's going to be on Paris Opelt.
And that falls on number 32, Paris Opelt.
Going to the line, shooting 2 is Lacey Helverson. The Sports Scene in Marshfield is your official fanwear store for players' jerseys, hats, autographed memorabilia, and more. Sports Scene up the stairs from World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. First free throw, no good there for Halverson.
And number 15, Aiden Ackerman. Again at the line, shooting Lacey Halverson. 2-shot call.
Second free throw also no good. Opelt comes away with the rebound. Pass up now with Supkey. Supkey will bring it up. Pass over now with Dable on the left wing. Back now Jess Kuhn catching at the free throw line. Back now Shane Garth driving inside. Blocked out of bounds by Carly Drew. Nice block from behind there by Drew. So Supkey will inbound along her own baseline. Getting in now, Kuhn, left wing jumper is good. Jess Kuhn putting together a very strong second half here for the Warriors. She has 9 points so far tonight. Back up now, left wing now with Hattie Schoen. Using the screen, dribbles into the corner. That pass is going to be tipped out of bounds. It will stay on this end. That is off of Dable. We're down to almost down to 9 minutes left in this one. A 12-point lead for Neillsville. It was a 2-point game at the half. So Neillsville doing a nice job extending the lead here in half number 2. Schoen losing the screen. 3 is no good. Rebound trying to save it. Goes saved into Supkey. Back over to Paris Opelt, who will bring it up here for Neillsville. And a foul in the back court by Hallie Drew. That is the 4th team foul and 3rd personal on Hallie Drew.
Hey folks, we got some free popcorn.
Sydney Supkey will inbound here for Neillsville.
So
Inbounding to Shane Garth. Handoff now with Dable. Back over now to Supke on the right wing. And that's going to go out of bounds off of Opelt. It went off of her knee.
At our concession stand and also half-price pretzels, only $2.
And so inbounding here are the Pioneers getting it in with Hattie Schoen. Schoen with it on the left wing. Back pass out to Carly Drew at the top of the arc. Using the screen now. Three-pointer from Drew, no good. Kuhn fighting for the rebound and a push from behind. That one's going to be called on Hockerman. That was a nice job there, fighting over top of the screen, able to still get in the hand of the face of Drew and make that a shot a little bit more difficult. Supke will inbound here for Neillsville. Getting into Dable, pass now back to Supke, and we're going to have a foul called there.
Also into the game, Olivia Langrecht for the Warriors.
Foul called there on Hattie Schoen.
For the Pioneers, her first personal 16 foul this half for Westfield.
Supke to inbound. That's a 6-team foul on Westfield. Next one puts Neillsville in the bonus. Dable bringing it across. Dable is going to get tied up there. Nice job by Lacey Halverson to force the jump ball. And now Westfield will get it back. Westfield had a little bit of momentum to start this second half. They put a couple of baskets together. They've been kind of held scoreless since. Back to the free throw line now with Hockerman. Three-pointer no good. Rebound inside. That basket no good by Drew. Opelt will come away with it, and we have a foul that's going to be called there on Opelt. Nope, that's not going to be on Opelt. That's going to be there on Westfield's Hallie Drew. So Paris Opelt will go to the line now, shooting bonus free throws. That is the fourth on Drew. Drew is going to sit. Paris Opelt now at the line here for Neillsville. We're under 8 minutes left in this one. Make sure to pick up all your pet's favorite from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and healthcare products under one roof from all the brands that you trust. Dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pet's everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Free throw no good there from Opelt. Back out now, they go with Hockerman. Screen there from Schoen. Good job switching on the screen. Schoen dribbles inside, now shot in the lane, no good. Opelt comes down with the rebound. Westfield has been getting some good looks inside. They just haven't made those shots down low. If you make a couple of those shots here, you're back under 10. And that's going to be stolen away, taken and layup in transition there from Hattie Schoen. A big steal there for Westfield, and now a timeout, quick 30-second timeout for Neillsville. We're going to take a quick break as well. We'll be back with more basketball after this.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
And welcome back here to Spash. We got a 10-point game. Neillsville with the lead 37-27 over Westfield. Here, number 1 Neillsville rolling in this one. The other game we're watching here tonight, number 1 New Glarus against number 2 Cuba City. Cuba City, wow, they are rolling in that one. They're up 55-30. I don't know where that is in the second half, but presumably Cuba City is going to come out with the victory there, the number 2 seed knocking off number 1 New Glarus. And so the winner of tonight's game will most likely play Cuba City in the sectional final on Saturday. Dable bringing it up, pass over now with Opelt on the right wing. Opelt kick out now to Supke. Cuba City, a very, very good basketball team, so whoever wins is going to have their hands full. Inside they go to with Kuhn, and Kuhn is going to go to the free throw line. Foul called there on Hattie Schoen. Her second, team 8th at the line here is Jess Kuhn. First free throw is up and in. And second free throw also good for Jessica Kuhn. And now back to a 12-point lead. Neillsville here on an 18-8 run in the second half. 3 from Carly Drew is no good. Opelt comes down with the rebound. It seems like the Pioneers have cooled off from behind the three-point line. They're just not making them. They started the game 5 for 7, and they've only hit 2 threes since. Dable with it. Back over now to Opelt. Neillsville in no hurry here as we're under 6 minutes left in this one, realizing they have a 12-point lead. Back up now to Opelt. Getting over to Supke. Pass back to Opelt. Kick out corner 3. Dable. In and out. Rebound comes down to Hattie Schoen. Schoen bringing it up here for the Pioneers. Dribbles into the middle of the lane. That's going to get tied up. Taken away by Kuhn. Some great defense there. And a travel there by Jessica Kuhn. And so turnover there for the Warriors. This was a 2-point game at the break. It's now out to a 12-point lead for Neillsville. I should mention, since that 10-11 minute mark there in that first half, Neillsville has really been in control of this game. They have shut down Westfield, played some fantastic defense, and they've really been on a big run. Westfield had an 8-point lead to begin this game at 15-7. Neillsville has really done an amazing job of just kind of keeping things in front of them, playing some really tight defense, forcing Westfield into some really tough shots. And Westfield has been missing shots on their end of the floor. And so for Neillsville particularly, the story of this game, you turn defense into offense. And that is what has helped Neillsville really take control of this one from that, like I said, that 10-11 minute mark there in that first half. To mention, you can get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. That free throw no good there by Shane Garth. It's going to go out of bounds back to Westfield. You can get 2 for $6. That's cheeseburgers. That's right, just 2 cheeseburgers for $6 at your nearest A&W All-American Food locations in Altoona, Cadott, Withee, and Spencer. Back out on the right wing here for Westfield is Grant. Back up top now is Schoen. Back up now with Goodwin. Westfield's got to score quickly here. I know it's only a 10-point game, but you got to get baskets. That one no good by Drew, and Dable's going to bring it up, and she's going to get fouled. And so now going to the free throw line is going to be Maddie Dable.
4th, 10th team foul, double bonus.
Double bonus now for Neillsville as Dable knocks down the first.
Also into the game for Neillsville, Jessica Kuhn. Also in for Westfield, Lacey Halverson.
Second free throw here for Dable. That one also up and in. Maddie Dable knocking that one down. And now we're back out to that 12-point lead. Free throw line jumper no good there from Schoen. Opel will come down with the rebound here for Neillsville. This game has been mostly played in the half court, and you may be thinking to yourself it's a 12-point game. It's really been a lot, like the score doesn't do much for just the discrepancy between these two teams since that 10-minute mark in the first half. Jess Kuhn is going to get fouled, and we'll go to the line here for the possible three-point play. As I was saying here, the Neillsville Warriors have been in control since that 10-10-minute mark there in the first half. And Kuhn knocks down the free throw for the three-point play. And we got a timeout here called, full timeout by Neillsville. And I'll just finish my thought here. Neillsville has been in control of this game for basically 3 quarters right now, in control of this one. And the score might not show it. It's now we're getting to a 15-point game. But the Neillsville has been in complete control. This game could have easily gotten way out of hand. But this game has been mainly played in the half court, so we've seen longer possessions on both ends of the floor. That's why the score differential isn't greater than what it is. But Neillsville completely showing here tonight that they're the more dominant, better team over Westfield. And they just kind of got things together there at that 10-11 minute mark here in that first half. And so with roughly 3 quarters of basketball, Neillsville has been dominant. It was a 21-19 game. Warriors with the lead at the halftime break. But Westfield, as I mentioned, got off to a 15-7 lead there in that first half. And so since that point, if my math is correct, Neillsville has outscored Westfield by a score of 37-14 since that point. Since Westfield had the 8-point lead, Neillsville has outscored them 37-14. So Neillsville just showing their dominance as the number 1 seed here in this sectional semi. Hattie Showett will bring it up the floor here for the Pioneers. Showett on the right wing, going cross court now with Halverson. Back up tap now with Goodwin. Goodwin for 3. Oh, that rolls out. Goodwin has not made a 3 so far tonight for Westfield. She's certainly taken plenty of them. Just a cold shooting night here for Goodwin. Goodwin's able to knock down maybe a quarter of her threes. This will be a little bit closer game. Subkey will bring it up here for Neillsville. So we're under 3.5 minutes now. Opelt with it at the top of the arc for the Warriors. Our final sponsor of basketball here tonight on Zaleski Sports is Dolman Insurance. Dolman Insurance. Oh, my phone just went black. Here, give me 1 second. Here we got Dolman Insurance. Family owned and operated, covering homes and businesses and farms in Wisconsin since 1978. They have offices in Greenwood, Thorpe, and Greenwood, Thorpe, and at DolmanInsurance.com. Make sure to go to Dolman Insurance, come for the rates, and stay for the service. 2-3 throws there for Subkey. We're down to 3 minutes here in the sectional semifinal from Spash. That pass out to Carly Drew. Back up tap now with Goodwin. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds, and it will go back to Westfield. So inbound in the corner now. A 17-point lead here for Neillsville. A final from the Cuba City, or nope, not a final. We got 4 minutes left, but it's 62-46. Cuba City on top. Cuba City's going to get the victory, and they will go on and play Neillsville here in the sectional final. That game is scheduled for Saturday in the Dells, so we'll have to see if it stays in the Dells or if they move it. But right now, that's where that game is going to be held. Layla Walk going to the line here for Neillsville. That last foul is on Schoen. Free throw good there for Walk.
Free popcorn and half-price pretzels at our concession stand. Please attend.
This was a 21-19 game at the halftime break. It's now an 18-point Warriors lead. And second free throw good there for Layla Walk. Westfield season is going to come to an end tonight. And we'd like to shout out Carly Drew, the Westfield Pioneers' leading scorer, playing her last basketball game of her career here tonight at Spash in a sectional semi. Westfield getting right back to this location. Carly Drew hits a big three there for the Pioneers. And Westfield is going to take a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back with the remainder of this one here on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Bauer & Fine has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Welcome back to the sectional semifinal. Number 1 Neillsville leading number 2 Westfield 48-32. And jump ball possession will go to Neillsville. As I was mentioning before the break, Carly Drew, the lone scene here for the Pioneers, their leading scorer as well. Great season for Carly Drew. Great season here for Westfield. Making it to the sectional semis is no easy task. And so Westfield and Carly Drew, their season's going to come to an end here at Spash in the sectional semis. Westfield is going to, Westfield, I should say, went undefeated through their conference, the South Central. They're going to finish tonight on the season with a record of 23-4. 2 free throws there for Opelt. Three there from Schoen is no good. Rebound tracked down by Hulverson. Westfield, a good basketball team. They're just not able to make their shots here in the second half. That three no good from Drew. Dable will come down with it for Neillsville. For under 2 minutes. Reminder here, we got our Neillsville Dairy post-game show coming up after this one. Neillsville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Neillsville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or at neillsvilledairy.com. Our Neillsville Dairy post-game show will be coming up. We'll be talking with head coach John Geyer, as well as our player of the game here on Zaleski Sports.
Also into the game, Hallie Drew.
So Westfield, strong season from them. Neillsville, meanwhile, will move to 23-4 on the season. Getting back to the sectional final. Neillsville is a frequent contender here in the sectionals. They've just been stopped over the last, I don't know how many years, either in the semis or in the finals. Neillsville will once again get back to the sectional semifinal, where they're going to face Cuba City, who is right now dominating New Glarus. And so Neillsville will get back to the sectional semis with this young basketball team, but led by senior Paris Opelt. That's the 5th Personal foul on Hallie Drew. She will exit. We got substitutions into the game on both sides. Kaylee Lawrence and Olivia Langrek coming in for Neillsville, as well as Braylon Anding and Emerson Ormond. Jess Kuhn at the line. First one is good. And second free throw also good for Jessica Kuhn.
Into the game for Neillsville Warriors,
Tessa Warren coming in for Neillsville as well. Pass up ahead here now with Goodwin, looking to go inside. Shot no good from down low there from Hockerman. Scramble on the floor, we got a foul called with 1 minute left in this one. That's going to be fouled on Kaylee Lawrence. That's only the 5th team on Neillsville. 20-point win here for the Warriors tonight, just doing a fantastic job through about 3 quarters. The three-pointer there for Carly Drew.
For the Westfield Pioneers.
She's got 21 points on the night. Foul called there. That one on Schoen. That's going to send Kaylee Lawrence to the line. Everybody getting free throws here tonight for Neillsville. I should say that's Olivia Langrek. Second free throw here for Langrek. That one's also no good. Carly Drew will bring it up here for Westfield. Down now to 40 seconds. Kick out 3 from Goodwin off the mark. Rebound taken inside there by Hockerman. And we have foul called underneath. Got a lot of fouls here over the last 2 minutes. The Cuba City game is still going on, but we got a timeout called here, a quick 30-second timeout called by Neillsville. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll have the final 32 seconds after this.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back here to Spash Sectional Semis here as we got 32 seconds left. Inbounding now is Schoen out of that timeout. Good game here tonight between the Warriors and the Pioneers. Kick out right wing 3 is up and in. That one for Kaylee Barton. Foul called in the backcourt with 14 seconds. So Langrek will go back to the free throw line.
At the line shooting, number 22, Olivia Langrek for Neillsville.
Good season here for Westfield. Getting a conference championship, making it all the way to the sectional semis. Got to be proud of that. As Carly Drew will exit the game. And her career in Westfield comes to a close here tonight. Fantastic career for Carly Drew.
Please do your best to stay off the court. Please do your best to stay off the court.
Second free throw, no good for Langrek. Get down to 10 seconds. In for, and that's going to do it. That's going to wrap it up. 52 victory for the Neillsville Warriors tonight over the Westfield Pioneers. Coming up next is our Neillsville Dairy postgame show. Make sure to get your fresh t-shirts made daily at Neillsville Dairy in Marshfield. Curtis or online at neillsvilledairy.com. We're going to be down on the floor as we get to talk with head coach Geyer as well as our player of the game. We'll be right back with our Neillsville Dairy postgame show after these messages.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Neillsville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, Peach cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, Peach cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Scores. All right, welcome back here. Ben Brecht with you here on Zaleski Sports. We got a final here in the sectional semis. 52-38 Neillsville moving on here tonight over the Westfield Pioneers. Let's take a look at the scoring while we wait for Coach Geyer and the girls to come out of the locker room. Let's take a look at the scoring first for Westfield. Their season ends here tonight in that sectional semis. Pioneers led in scoring tonight with 21 from Carly Drew, the lone senior, putting together a dominant performance here tonight for Westfield. Unfortunately, it was not enough. 21 points rounds out the leading scorer for the Pioneers tonight. 11 points for Hattie Schoen, their second leading scorer for Westfield. 11 points, and most of those points from both of those girls came in that first half. 3 points for Hallie Drew, or 1 point for Hallie Drew, and 3 for Kaylee Barton. Rounds out the scoring for the Pioneers. Let's look at the scoring here for Neillsville in tonight's big victory. They were led in scoring by Jessica Kuhn with 16 points, doing a lot of work there in that second half, doing a fantastic job of scoring for Neillsville and really helping extend the lead for the Warriors as she did a lot of good work down low for the Warriors. 14 points for Paris Opelt. That senior leadership really was on full display here tonight as she was able to rally the girls around there in the middle of that first half and really get them getting going here after a slow start, and they just kind of pulled away there in the second half. 8 points for Maddie Dable on the night, 5 points for Sydney Supke, 4 for Layla Walk, 3 for Emerson Ormond, and 2 for Olivia Landgraf. Rounds out the scoring for the Warriors here tonight with a big win here in this sectional semifinal. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to talk with Coach John Geyer and our player of the game after these messages.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Need a new mattress? Mall Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
All right, welcome back here on Zaleski Sports. Ben Brecht with you here and with Coach John Geyer of the Neillsville Warriors as they come out with a big win here in the sectional semifinal. Coach Geyer, you guys once again got off to a little bit of a slow start and you took a timeout, and right at that like 11-10 minute mark, that's when you guys really started to click everything together and you really limited their three-point shooting from that point on. What did you say in that timeout? Because, I mean, Westfield came out on firing from all cylinders from three.
Yeah, they are very capable of doing that. 3 and 1 are just outstanding players and outstanding scorers. Really what we talked about was wearing them out. We really wanted to wear them out and switch on everything that they screened for and try to wear them out that way. Offensively, we were just rushing. We try to do things too fast. Everybody gets pretty excited, and instead of executing, you know, we always have great energy and great effort, but now we talk about execution, and sometimes our execution isn't good early because we're in such a hurry to do things, and we just got to slow it down and play together a little bit better at the early part of the game. And so that was really what it was, and just stay with what we're doing, get closer to the shooters. Try to make them dribblers instead of shooters, and that was our whole goal defensively. And you know, I think Gracie Shanegarth, for instance, I don't know if she scored tonight, but she really caused some havoc for them to try to get easy shots, I thought. So real credit to our team, real credit to our kids understanding exactly what we wanted to accomplish about switching and making sure those guys were always guarded. And Jess came out and had a great game. We needed to find a place where we could get points, and Jess came out and got them for us.
Yeah, she definitely did. And before I turn it over to Jess here, one more question for you. You guys get back to the sectionals once again this year. What was the difference coming into this game here against Westfield tonight, looking to get the win and move on, get that one step closer to state?
Well, find a way to win. But it's really, you know, try to do what we do well, and try to take away their best options offensively. And I thought our kids really did a nice job of that part. Defensively, offensively, I still think we can do things a little better. I think we missed a lot of free throws. But we got to take care of the ball a little bit better, hit free throws, and execute a little better on the offensive end, and use the clock a little bit better. But defensively, I thought we were outstanding, and got to find enough points to win, right?
Mm-hmm. Definitely, yeah. Defensively, you guys were outstanding there. I had you guys like dominant performance through 3/4 of this game. Just some fantastic defense from you there. You guys are going to be playing Cuba City in your sectional final. Do you know anything about Cuba City?
Honestly, I just told the girls in the locker room I have not watched 1 minute of anybody other than Westfield the last week because you got to win this one to get to the next one. All you really know is that whoever you're going to be playing is going to be really good. And I'll try to get to know a little bit about them tonight and try to find out what their best options are offensively and kind of what they do defensively and try to get some homework in and put it in kind of in a walkthrough so we're a little bit familiar. But again, you know, it really boils down to at this point of the year, you got to be able to do what you do and do it well. And so hopefully we can do that again on Saturday.
Yeah, congratulations on the big win here tonight over Westfield, a big sectional semifinal win at that. And then good luck going forward on Saturday here against a very good Cuba City team.
Yeah, thank you. We're happy to be together as a team for at least 2 more days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely. And now we're going to bring in the house here Jessica Kuhn, and she had a fantastic performance. I should say a fantastic second half. You were just very dominant there in that second half, really allowing you guys to just really pull away from Westfield. What was that message in the halftime break? Because it was only a 2-point game. And then what did you guys do in here in the second half?
We really talked about our offense and how to run it and get everybody open and kind of like work it better and run the time because we were up, time was in our favor, so we were really trying to just waste time mostly, but still take the good shots that we could take.
Yeah, and then talk about your defensive effort. You guys had a lot of switching defense on their 3-point shooters, and then meanwhile you were inside just really doing a nice job just being dominant down low. Just talk about your defensive effort tonight.
Yeah, all week we've been working on switching and staying in 1 and 3, staying like right in their face so they can't shoot and make them work off the dribble because they're very, very good players and they're great shooters. So we've been working on making them dribble and everyone else help on them. And I think we did a really very nice job of that tonight because like he said, we had some players who didn't score at all, but their defense was incredible.
Yes, definitely. I was watching that too. It's like that your just team defense as well as individual defense was very good through 3/4 of that one. And then talk about a little bit about your performance here tonight. Give yourself like what was working for you as you were my leading scorer on the night.
I actually did not know that, but I'm not usually a big scorer. I'm kind of a role player, but I mean tonight I didn't want to lose. That's kind of what it came down to, and I knew that I needed to put the ball in the rim a little bit, and I just did what I had to do to win tonight.
Well, congratulations here on a big sectional semifinal win. That means you are 1 game away from state. Yes. You got a big game on Saturday. So right now, let's put you in the house here. Are you ready?
Yes. Thank you. Here you go. I'm Jessica Kuhn, and I'm in the house.
All right, very good. That's going to about wrap things up here in the sectional semifinal. Neillsville winning tonight 52-38, 3/4 of dominance tonight over Westfield. For Ben Brecht, as well as for Katie Lechten, we thank you for tuning in tonight to tonight's game here on Zaleski Sports. Once again, our final 52-38. Neillsville comes out with a big win. They're moving on to the sectional final. We'll have that one on Saturday. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Zaleski Sports. Have a great rest of your night.